Hey, what's up, good people? Man, great Friday. We're going into the weekend. We got a lot to talk about because we have the AFC NFC Championship games that's popping off on Sunday. So we got Josh Allen against Pat Mahomes. We got the young bull, the up and coming gunner, Jaden Daniels against Jalen Hurts. So all my Philly people, I gave early predictions the last show. I know y'all gonna be upset with me. Screw it. It is what it is. I'm running with Washington. But we're going to get more detail with that. The coaching carousel, a lot of teams have hired new head coaches, assistant coaches. Jerry Jones, bro, you on the clock, old man. I don't know who you got for Candyland down there, but definitely we will get viral things to showing. And my broadcast bro going to come up in here, make sure I'm straight. Good enough. Yep.
Hey,
Yes, sir.
hey, Jerry Jones down there, Django and his teammate, his players. That boy beating his players right now.
Hey, he doing something down there. He need to hire a coach. But hey, we're gonna get into that. So we're gonna take off. It's episode 78. We are on the Swivel Podcast. I'm Scott Michael Talks, and this is DJ Infinite Rock. What do they call you?
The best mix machine.
We have the best barbershop talking sports and viral news. So as always, everybody join the community. We need you guys to hit that like button, subscribe, share, comment. You know what to do.
You know the drill.
Oh yeah.
All right. So Scott, what we got today, man?
Okay, well, of course, it's Friday, so we're going to start with the HBCU rundown. Of course, we are graduates of the Fort Valley State University. I want to give a shout out to Miles, Spillman, Morehouse, Clark at Atlanta. I want to give a shout out to Winston-Salem State, Alcorn State, FAMU. Who you got?
I want to give a shout out to, first and foremost, the Fort Valley State University, Wildcat for life, North Carolina A&T, Morgan State, Bowie, Morgan, Howard, Johnson C. Smith, Medgar Evers, Brooklyn Stand Up.
Yes, Brooklyn there.
Lincoln, PA, Langston, Virginia State, Delaware State. Who else? Fisk University, Wilberforce, Grambling, Tennessee State, Benedict, Prairie View, Texas Southern, yeah, Jackson State, Southern University.
Real quick, we giving a lot of love by about those some arrows.
Oh yeah.
Now we talked about this a few episodes back. I was waiting to see what they was gonna do. We hit on this a little bit. Mississippi Valley State, y'all bugging,
tripping. Y'all
get no money out of this.
Y'all raised how much sense this make? Trump wants you to come and perform at his inauguration, but didn't pay y'all.
Everybody else got a bag.
Everybody else got a bag, but y'all. But he supports HBCUs.
Right. That could have been money. Mississippi Valley State. Look, I've never been to the campus. I've seen pictures of it. Especially in that state, that money could have done wonders to put back into just the old building fund, as the old folk call it. You know what I mean? But
I mean, create more band scholarships for y'all, man. Like seriously, like y'all raise that money for nothing. Y'all raise that money for go for a day and come back.
Right. And think about this. You did it for a photo op in inauguration. That's clearly not for us. Y'all saw they rolled back. These companies are rolling back affirmative action. I know it's called DEI now, but let's call it what it is. It's affirmative action.
Yeah.
But hey, y'all got your video. Y'all's on camera. Y'all got your photo ops. And no money goes back to Mississippi Valley State. Nothing goes to the band program. Nothing goes to band scholarships. Nothing goes to work. If I'm going to say this. They always say all money, not good money. Well, dang, you didn't even make no money. Like, how y'all hustling? You know what? You know what they say? We grew up in an era when we hustled. We in a I don't in the lack of a better way of saying it. We sold the drugs. Now we using them. We hustling wrong. I don't care how that come off. That's the best way I can put it.
Yeah. You're a victim of your own demise.
Bro, right. We used to sell the product. Now we using the product. I say it like that. But you know what?
Yeah, you know what, man? I'm so disappointed, dog. I was so disappointed.
I know. It's a bad look. Boy, it made HBCU look bad, boy. Like,
Really?
oh, y'all made up, boy. Whew. Boy, we took an L that day.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
And
we took a big L
especially that dude that was preaching at the inauguration. That dude, whoever, look, man, look.
I know him by face. I forgot his name because I didn't even want to give him no time. But you see everybody like they're trying to hold their laughter back behind. Clown.
Dance, Negro, dance.
Puppet.
Dance, Negro. Bust a jig, Negro. Do a jig, Negro.
Trash. You know what? We said we're gonna stay. We're not gonna get political today, but hey, it just looked bad all around.
Yeah, I digress, man. I digress.
Yeah, it's you good. It just looks so bad for us. Yeah. It just looks so bad.
It really does. What's up,
all I'm gonna say? Yeah, I see you wrote a comment. Look, my thing is this. You know what? Now I'm gonna leave that alone. You know what? We gonna put a pin in that. Don't even worry about it. Yeah, we're gonna put a pin in that. Man, we got bigger fish to fry today. You know what? We gonna fry that egg on another episode. How about that?
There you go.
Mm-hmm. So, all right. So we had the NFC Championship game. Like I said, I predicted last time against my guys back in Philly. I know y'all see this. Don't hate your boy. But like I said, Jaden Daniels, the Commanders, I got them. I don't have no score for nobody. I'm not a betting person. If you place a bet, just bet Commanders. Yeah. Whatever you're doing over under.
I'm going with the Commanders on this one, man. I'm going with the Commanders. Jaden, man, look, hey. Nah, yeah, I'm going with Jaden on this one, man.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they got some up their sleeve for Saquon. Even though I know Saquon gonna try to, trying to run all over them boys, but it ain't gonna be no easy task.
No,
I don't think.
Look, I spoke on culture last time. Dan Snyder, he was on BS. They got him out of there. Josh Harris, new owner, he brought in Magic Johnson. I don't know. He got the Midas touch. Everywhere Magic goes, rings follow. I don't know what that is. So they have the right people in place.
Yeah.
You bring up Saquon. I'm gonna bring up Jalen Hurts. Yeah. Everybody was kicking about AJ Brown reading that book on the sideline. I thought they were gonna buy them last game. They just did what Baltimore should have done. They kept running Saquon Barkley until they finally broke through. He got the two big touchdown runs on the Rams. They stuck with the run. So I'm assuming they're not going to pull a Baltimore. They're going to stick with Saquon. I know they got a young line, but they got Bobby Wagner. He's future Hall of Fame linebacker. They got experience on the back end. Pause. And and I think Bobby Wagner, those guys, they're I think Barkley will break off a couple nice runs, but Jaden Daniels, he's hot. They're just gonna put up more points. Jalen Hurts is not going to outduel Jaden Daniels. That's gonna be the tale of the tape.
Yep, that's pretty much how I see it, man. Yeah. Like, no, it ain't. Nah, man. It's gonna be a straight running. It's gonna be a straight gun for Jaden Daniels, man. Like, he's too poised. Like he recognized stuff. He be like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, I can do this. If they do
Right.
this, I'm gonna do this.
Right. As
If
a
they do this,
rookie.
I'm gonna do this. For a rookie to be able to hold his composure and do this, that's dangerous. That's to me, that's dangerous. Real dangerous.
And I was looking back at like rookie
What's up,
quarterbacks
man?
or young. Hey, what's going on? I see Fred in the comment. What's good? What's good? Ski mask. So I was looking back. If you look back in history, like rookie quarterback, second year quarterback, whatever, right? If you pay attention, they were carried by a defense. Like outside of like Marino, because Marino went to the Super Bowl his second year. Outside of like Marino, Roethlisberger carried by a defense. Brady was carried by a defense. Who got far? Like a young quarterback got like to a championship game or Super Bowl.
Flacco.
Yeah, yeah, he
Flacco.
was young. Yeah, Flacco. Yeah, he was young.
Flacco.
Even he got on a good run, but come on, that's the Ravens.
What?
My guy, Wilson Russ.
Russ. You know who
Yeah, they
else?
went to the Super Bowl like his third season, something like that.
Hey,
But it was the Legion of Boom.
even though it was half and half, I'm gonna say this dude, Kurt Warner.
Warner.
It was like half and half. Cause you remember he had Dre Bly with Dre
yeah.
Dre Bly
Blind those guys.
and all them
You know what?
guys.
It would have you. Yeah.
Yeah. So it was like half even broke even.
Half.
Yeah. So but who else?
But Kurt Warner. But see, the only thing I slow you down about Kurt was he had some years under his belt. He was a backup, and he played Arena League, and then he played because Trent Green got injured in the preseason. But I roll with it. I roll with it.
Yeah.
But the point I'm making, the overall factor is Daniels is doing this. He's not saying, okay, let me just get to like, if we can get like 17, 20 points, our defense will hold them.
Mm-hmm.
Nah. No, he's making all the clutch throws, all the clutch runs, all the big plays. Remember the Hail Mary against the Bears?
Yeah.
What game was that? He just ran wild. He didn't even throw it anymore. He just running on guys. Yeah. It's all him.
He said he got to make every yard count. He got to make every yard count, every throw count, because he can't rely. He goes into the game thinking, okay, yeah, I got a defense, but I can't just rely on the defense. Yeah. I got a gift. I'm gonna use this gift to win games, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use this gift to get to win these games, and I think he for every yard, every inch he got is like he fights for. So
yeah,
especially on third down, was it fourth down conversions?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that says yeah. My wife is an Eagles fan.
Mm-hmm.
I told her, I said, don't count on them winning.
It might be a rough weekend for you.
Now. Hey, I'm just gonna tell you now.
All right, now you're gonna have your house split down the middle.
I already told her. She said, no, the Eagles are gonna. I hope the Eagles win, but she said Jaden might just knock them off the board. She at least she's honest. But Jaden is a bad dude, man.
Yeah.
Like I wish everybody in the league did what he did. You would see some, if Lamar, I say if Lamar Jackson did exactly what Jaden does, he would have won that. Like his work ethic, his work ethic was as just as.
I don't see that though. Let me fire back on that.
If his work ethic was equivalent to Jaden, he something would have told him hey, I need to feed what's the name this whole damn game for us to win.
What? Hold on. I gotta. No, don't do that. What I say last time, that's coaching. That's a game plan. What I
So
told you
that
about,
was
no, that's
yeah,
game
that was
plan. The
we did
coaches
say that
had
was
to
a
take the
coaching.
L
That
to
was
me.
yeah,
That's
coaching. Yeah,
game plan. I said last show, the coaching staff, Harbaugh and that staff had to take the L on that because why? Come on, man.
yeah,
We already talked about it. You know, if you give Derrick Henry the ball 20 plus times,
yeah. He game over.
game over. But hey, it don't matter. They're gonna be
Yeah,
watching on the couch like we watch on the
back to the
couch.
couch. Yep.
But Jaden, I'm rocking with the DMV. I'm
Yeah.
rocking with the Commanders. So the next, all right. So also on Championship Sunday, the AFC game, Kansas City Bills. I got that monster in red. He wears number 15. He got the curly faux hawk thing going on. You know who I'm talking about. Patrick Mahomes, the guy, the new GOAT. He pulled this off. Hey.
I got that guy.
Get to another
I got the guy.
mm-hmm.
I got the guy that can pull a defensive line within a single bound into the end zone. The man is willing to put the game on the line.
Leap linebackers in this.
And the lead linebackers in a single bound. Can throw a football fast as a rocket. His name is Josh Allen. And Josh we trust. I believe Josh is going to punch this man in the mouth on this weekend, dog.
It's the battle of the pop stars.
Hey.
Haley Stanfield and Taylor Swift.
But you know what, though? But you know what, though? That damn snow bunny magic. Ain't never beat that snow bunny magic. So hey, I can't put nothing past it. I don't know. That snow bunny magic is somebody. But
who gonna bring the more snow bunnies to the party? Hey, they had Swifty and Caitlin last time. Who else they gonna bring to the press box?
I don't know.
Look, I'm running on history on this one. The Bills have not beaten Kansas City in the playoffs since Josh and Pat Mahomes been going head to head. No D.
But this could be the year. This could be the year. This could be it, man.
Oh, you sound like them talking heads on TV.
This could be it, man. Hey, this is a different Josh Allen that we don't see, man. This different Josh, man. Different Josh.
Okay.
Josh put the game on the line. This on the line. Josh Allen. At any cost, Josh Allen.
Okay.
Put the game on the line.
Well, I got. Well, all right. All I'm gonna say is, Pat's running mate, Kelsey. See, the guys on TV, the guys in the barbershops, they kept saying he lost a step. He's 34, 35 years old. He's been going on the road with Swifty. He doing TV shows and movies. He lost a step. He's not the same. What did I say? That boy playing possum. I've seen it throughout in like other sports and all that stuff. Those veteran players, they saved themselves in the season to turn up in the playoffs. I'm telling you, he gave the Texans that work 7 catches, $117, and a touchdown last week. All he doing, he was just, you know what? I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna save my body. Hey, go to the other tight end. The other tight end was eating. Other guys was eating. Okay, no worries. Boom, playoff hit. Smash him. Watch it. Kelsey gonna have another big game. Probably gonna catch another touchdown, maybe 2. Because I know with this game plan, Josh know they're gonna have to put a few points on the board. Last week they didn't have to do that against Baltimore. They just played steady. You know, Josh didn't have a crazy game. Watch. Kelsey's going off. The Swifty Magic. Mahomes. Yeah.
Well,
he's in Josh's head, man.
Well, hey, we'll see. We'll see. Cause boy, we'll see. I really want them boys to punch them in the mouth. I really do.
So you're looking for that Commanders Bills Super Bowl?
Yes, it's gonna be that. That'll be a more exciting Super Bowl to me, because they both can throw. I'm for real. I'm just saying. Both elusive quarterback. I think. Well, shoot. Yeah, Josh. Yeah. I don't know, man. I'm just tired of seeing Kansas City in the Super Bowl.
There's the truth. Boom. Yeah, I knew you kept talking. I knew the truth gonna come out. You're tired. Oh, I want to see history. They're enrolled to get the first three-peat in the Super Bowl era. I'm just looking at that monster in Kansas City. That's all I'm gonna say. You got Pat, Kelsey, Swifty Magic.
Nobody Magic.
Hey. They're playing at home at Arrowhead Stadium.
It's gonna be
a good game, though. I think it's gonna be a good game. But hey, I don't bet on 15. I don't bet against 15. Yeah.
Well,
I don't bet against them. Yeah. So anyway, that's our predictions. That's our rundown. If y'all are betting public, bet accordingly. You heard it here first. As always.
Yep.
You guava. Don't listen to his pick. He gonna lose you some money. Bet with me.
Okay. Hey, Mark, hey, if the Bills win this weekend, we gonna come back to that. We're gonna come back to all this. We ain't putting a pin in that.
All right. Okay. So everybody, man, do us a huge favor. Hit that subscribe button.
Hit that like button.
Hit that share button.
Make sure you comment. We need your social engagement. We care about what you think. Make sure that you're respectful, because we do got time. We want to be your priority for sports and viral news, because we got the best barbershop talk on the internet, flat out, period. So, yeah, go ahead, hit them comments up. We'll definitely take a look at them.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Yes, sir. And the NFL has some coaching hires this week. So let's break them down, because I want to see what you think about them. So the Raiders, they hired Pete Carroll. How you feel about it?
Pete is gonna get them arranged.
Mm-hmm.
He's probably gonna put some different packages together as far as defense is concerned.
Yeah. He's defensive coach.
Yeah. Like he's gonna actually get them, pull them together. Like, you know what I'm saying? Put the pieces where they're supposed to go. I think so they can have a fighting chance next season. Cause like everybody talk about every other team, but we don't, like, every time we hear about the Raiders, they losing. I'm like, damn. Yeah, but
I got you, man.
I really they need, and I'm just gonna keep it a buck. Pete need to keep his eye on Shador.
You going where I was going with it?
Pete need to keep his eye on Shador, man. Hey, Shador gonna be the next Willie B. Willie B.
Hey. Kind of ladies.
Hey, man.
You know I'm going with it. I'm trying to keep repeating PG.
Yeah.
You remember the song? My name is Willie. Beaming. I keep the fans beaming. And I'm dirt. Keep them. Ow! Never mind.
But yeah, man.
Okay.
Hey, I'm for real. Hey, they need the draft in a couple months.
Yeah.
They need to go ahead and get Shador, man. Quit bullshitting. Cause yeah, Pete, especially if he gets Shador, they're gonna be a fight. They're gonna have a fighting chance. I guarantee you.
This how I got it. This how I got it. How I wrote it down today.
Mm-hmm.
Pete Carroll plus Tom Brady equals Shador Sanders.
Thank you.
That's how I had it. Bro, I can flip my notes around. That's how I have it written in my notes. Pete Carroll plus Tom Brady. You know why? Tom Brady has a minority ownership stake in the Raiders.
Yep.
Who teaches Shador Sanders in the offseason? Tom Brady, y'all.
Brady.
That's not the biggest secret in the world, but for those who don't know, Tom Brady has mentored Shador Sanders in the offseason.
Yep.
He is a part owner of the Raiders, who hired Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll has worked well with young quarterbacks, as Russ Wilson. He's always done well with quarterbacks. Mm-hmm. Matt Leinart at USC was a Heisman guy. Carson Palmer, Heisman guy. Russell Wilson, Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So they're gonna have to make some moves. I don't know how they're gonna maneuver that in the draft because I forgot I think they picked 5th. Don't quote me on that. Because remember they won that game at the end and then knocked them back. I think they picked 6th. Google, you look that up real quick. But basically they could bust a move because I know the Browns have the number 1 pick. Dion is not gonna let his son go to the Browns.
No.
Dion is already going on the record. He's gonna pull a Manning. When Archie didn't want Eli to go to the Chargers, watch it. He gonna pull that clout card. So all signs look like the Raiders. You got Pete Carroll, players coach, good with young quarterbacks, great with defense.
Yeah, they got number 6.
Told y'all what I thought. They got the 6th pick. So
they got 6 overall pick. So
should do it to the Raiders. I know look, we're not breaking news with that. We're not breaking any news because anybody follows Shador. He's visited with the Vegas Raider with Mark Davis is the owner. They've been in pictures on social media together. So at number 6, New York is a top 5 pick. New York Giants might be a landing spot as well, but it just seemed like all signs are Vegas.
Yeah. Vegas.
All right. The next hire, because I'm kind of jumbling the order because I know I gave you a list, but I'm jumbling the order because I want to make a point. Okay. So follow with me real quick. All right.
Okay.
Ben Johnson, he was the OC for the Lions. Now he took the head coaching job, Chicago Bears. And you know what he did with Detroit. You know what he did with Jared Goff. And you got Caleb Williams. That boy already, in his rookie year, he went through like 3 coaches. Yeah. He needs stability. He needs creativity. You saw the running game, the passing game. Jared Goff never looked better in his career.
Yeah,
under Ben Johnson. Go ahead.
I think that's gonna be good for Caleb because he's probably gonna look at Caleb's playing style and be like, okay, it's probably you know what it is? It's probably it's probably Caleb's playing style versus the offensive line that he has. And I think Ben you say Jones? Johnson. I'm sorry. Ben Johnson. I think he gonna try to make something or create something for Caleb that is conducive to his playing style, but actually works.
Yeah, now they're gonna have to still get alignment out of the draft because you can't get.
They got to because
and survive in this league.
Yeah, man, that don't make no sense. You gotta. It's like the offensive line. The offensive line is should be is the key part to the offense.
Yeah,
I mean
that's any
like
league. Even if you got the little pee-wee leaguers,
I think he's.
hey,
I think he's gonna
block and you run that way.
Right. You
It's
block the
simple.
wrong dude, it's a sack. Like
Right.
it's so I think he's gonna come up with a package that's gonna help him, pull off those play action passes. Because that's what he likes. He likes play action. He likes rolling out.
He liked to do that. He liked to roll out and see.
Yeah.
And like I said, you see what it did in Detroit with those running backs.
Yeah.
I know they got DeAndre Swift. He's decent. Maybe he need to bring in another running back, do a 2 running back system like he did in Detroit, so you can balance it. Because if they don't honor the run, you can't play action.
Play action. Yeah. Yeah.
So I think, man, that's a great hire. Now here's a hire. I didn't know nothing about this guy. I did not know his name, but I know his work. Liam Cohen got the Jacksonville job. Now he was the OC in Tampa Bay. Now you've seen how better Baker Mayfield has played over the last 2 years.
Yes.
Trevor Lawrence, Lord, he needs somebody. Lord,
look,
he
need a biscuit and a prayer, boy. Like that.
Man, he made Carterville look bad, man. I'm from Carter. Look, we both from the same hometown.
Boy, that boy need some holy water. He needs some
pickle juice and some.
I
don't know.
It needs to be a whole anointing in Jacksonville.
Wow.
I'm for real. Like, no, I'm serious. Like, if you're gonna give him an offensive line, give him an offensive line. But the thing is that for Trevor could actually
look. I'm gonna help you out.
It's actually decent. It's just that he just needs the personnel. Yeah, it just needs the personnel.
Weapons. Brian Thomas, Ingram, the tight end.
Yeah.
Gosh, I know that. I think they got that dude from Buffalo, if I'm not mistaken. Gabe. I think they got Gabe Davis from Buffalo.
Yeah.
Something not clicking. I know he kind of been banged up a little bit, kind of injured here and there, hurt here and there. But you got to think, he's been through a few coaches, different coaching changes. He may just need stability. I don't know much about Liam Cohen. All I know is he made Baker Mayfield look like the first overall draft pick he was when Cleveland took him a few years ago. I mean, look, Baker got there and looked like Baker in Oklahoma. It's no coincidence. You get with the right coordinate. See, these coordinators, they're so in tune. The good ones so in tune with the quarterbacks. So if I think you just hope for Jacksonville's sake. You hope this works. I don't know a lot about him. I just know him and Baker Mayfield did some really great things in Tampa Bay. So if that translates over, all I know is this. The Liam Cohen, now he got to run the whole show. So we'll see. Trevor, you're a Carterville product. You gotta bring it on. Come on, man.
Well, the thing is, you gotta still, hold on, man. Hey, help it. Change is coming, man. Just hold on. Like, I know you're making do with what you got, but hold on. Like, it's something. You know what? In my mind's eye, man. When I watch Jacksonville play, I think it's the offensive. I think to be honest, I think it's the offensive package. I really do. Well, I think it's the offensive package. They need fixing on defense too. But most importantly, for Trevor Lawrence to be as talented as he is, They need to put something needs to be put in place to where he's comfortable, and the people and his receivers, his backs, and his offensive line, his tight end are all comfortable. They all on the same accord.
Yeah.
Once
they got players. That's the thing. They got players.
No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
They got Tank Bigsby. I forgot to mention in his running back.
It's gotta be.
They have enough to win.
The offense. Yeah, it's gotta be the offensive. The offensive scheme. Yeah. It's gotta be.
Yeah. So like I said, Liam Cohen. We'll see what he got because it's all look. That's why I always say, man, coaching is so important. If you don't have the right people, I know I'm getting off topic a little bit. We just saw it with Washington.
Yeah.
The Commanders have not won a playoff game since 2004, 5, something like that. It was Sean Taylor, God rest him. It was his last season when they had Sean Taylor.
Yeah.
And to go that long, without winning a playoff game, they went to the playoff a few times. They went to the playoff with RG3. They didn't win. That was the game he blew out his knee against Seattle.
Yeah,
they went a few years ago, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they went a few years ago. But that's what I'm saying. Like, think about that. The right coach. You bring in Dan. They brought in Dan Quinn. Mm-hmm. They brought in Cliff Kingsbury.
Yeah,
and the right quarterback, of course, Jaden Daniel. Boom. Yeah. Then the NFC Championship game, bro. It can flip that quick. That quick.
Yeah.
With the right coach, right quarterback.
Yeah. I think they're gonna probably get rid of all this playing in traffic shit, and they probably gonna get them right. I'm serious, because what I mean by playing in traffic, them every time they run around it's into traffic.
Yeah, I get where you going. It's just funny it was just funny way of wording. I never heard it said like that. It's
playing in traffic. Whether it's a zone or man coverage.
Hey, Trevor was playing in traffic when he got his head knocked off during that game.
Yeah, boy.
Stop, man. Stop. Hey, anyway, I digress. And another big coaching hire, Aaron Glenn. Him and Ben Johnson were both the coordinators in Detroit. Of course, Ben Johnson was the OC. Glenn was the defensive coordinator. He got the Jets job.
So did Uncle Rico get what he wanted?
Look, I think the owner, Woody Johnson, is done listening to Uncle Rico. All right? He's like, look, we're going to bring this brother in here. It's either you're going to stew or mildew.
That's it. He either sit on the
bush. Maybe you need to go on another ayahuasca retreat. I don't know what you need to do.
You don't need to do that.
But Aaron Glenn up in here, huh?
He don't need to do that no more.
I don't know what he need to do.
No more.
They say he
go to rehab.
Goes in the dark caves. Uncle Rico goes in the dark caves. Uncle Rico takes ayahuasca. Uncle Rico likes to go on Jeopardy. Uncle Rico like to take off to Egypt. I don't know what Uncle Rico. Maybe Uncle Rico need to not like you said. Don't do none of that. Maybe just
go to rehab.
Training camp.
In the off season, go to rehab in the off season. Okay. Read a book. Do something. Read a playbook.
Do something different.
Yeah. And learn and take some anger management classes. We don't want to look at you on national TV get ready to beat up your coach, your head coach, because you don't like him.
Look, this is a brother here. Look, I don't know what Robert Saleh was about, but anyway, look, you got an old. So Aaron, I've seen stuff saying that kind of like hinting that he might retire. I don't know what Aaron Rodgers is going to do with himself. I still say they may need to use a pick to get a quarterback. I mean, I know this is not a strong quarterback draft. It really isn't. But maybe sometime you can find a diamond in the rough somewhere. I know I keep seeing these draft boards. We know Shador and Ward are the top two coming off the board. You got the guy at Ole Miss. You got wasn't Dart, Jackson Dart. You
yeah.
got Milroe at Alabama. You got the kid Quinn Ewers.
That's gonna be interesting to see where they go.
Right. See,
That's gonna
you
be
got.
real.
So I don't know. Right. I don't know if you take. Maybe you build somewhere else because the Jets they're not a bad roster. You just have to get the quarterback right. And here's the thing. You know how they do us. Will Aaron Glenn get the opportunity to build if the quarterback situation or whatever situation? If Uncle Rico, he looked old and rusty and busted out there, uh, do they give him a chance to rebuild? Because you know how they do black coaches. 1 year, oh, y'all don't win, he's up out of here. They just did that to Gerard Mayo. They just did that to Antonio Pierce. I remember a few years ago they did that with Wilkes down in Arizona. Was it Arizona or Carolina? One of them teams. They did that with him after a year. They don't give a black head coach a chance to build anything. Boom up. And I want to point this out, and I'll let you take off with this. Because once again I watched one of them talking heads talk crazy on TV, forget everything he just said a few months ago. Like you can't pull receipts on people. He bragged. He said, Antonio Pierce. I mean, he getting a raw deal. They don't have a quarterback, but I like him. He's a great coach. He got the team lobbied for him to be the head coach. He's a grinder. This and a third. But then I heard the same guy today. So when they announced they hired Pete Carroll, all of a sudden, well, now it's an adult in the room. So Antonio Pierce was a kid. He was being challenged or something. You see how they do?
Yeah.
Well, now it's an adult in the room. So he was a child in the room. What we doing here?
Yeah. Yeah.
See how that's flipped?
Yeah.
And then, like I said, I brought up Gerard Mayo. They only gave him 1 year in New England. Come on, who was Drake May gonna throw it to, man? So now, right. So now, if you paid attention, they rehired Josh McDaniel. That was the guy who was with Brady all those years.
Yeah.
You couldn't give Mayo Brady? I mean Mayo
Josh
McDaniel?
Yeah, McDaniels. Yeah. See
what they did?
Yeah.
And then you're gonna draft a bunch of guys. Drake May gonna look like a super. I'm just projecting here. You get the weapons. Mike Vrabel, Josh McDaniels, Drake May. I think is a really good young quarterback. Going to be in his second year. You're gonna give him some weapons, and they play very well and contend for a playoff spot. Oh, he gonna look like a genius. Watch my word. I'm talking too much. I'm gonna let you go.
No,
I'm gonna let you go.
No, you're right. It's more of the fact that they don't like the fact that it's more. I don't know. I hate to get on the subject of politics as usual. You know, when coaches and head coaches look like me and you, it's like the expectations are very high. So when they're given nothing and they still though the expectations is still high, I mean, you can expect you know, not to see them anymore, and it's sad because we won't ever know the potential of what this coach can actually put together for your organization if you let them go so easily.
Thank you.
And so why not give them the resources to help build your organization? You put your investment, you invested your time into this black coach. Continue to invest in it.
Yeah.
The team. If you know your organization, you know your team ain't got the right personnel. And see, that's what I don't understand about these GMs. they just there for the money, collect the paycheck, and
don't know
make
what
sure
they
folks
there
buy
for
hot
sometimes.
dogs and jerseys and shit
Yeah.
at the vendors. But they don't necessarily. I want to know what's the psyche of my coach. How's my coach doing? You know, what
Yeah.
does he need? Anything he
Right.
needs.
Exactly.
Is we don't hear that. You know what I mean? Other than Arthur Blank. Arthur Blank is the only one I really know that, he kind of gives his coaches a chance. Whoever, what's his name? He gave him 2 years, but then after, what was it? It was Quinn.
Yeah.
Yeah, gave him 2 years, but he told him he had to go. At least he gave him a
Yeah.
chance,
Yeah.
but he went black.
Yeah.
But but
I know. Yeah.
but this guy, this new guy, Raj, he's gonna give him all the necessary resources that he needs. Especially he just got an offensive coordinator today.
But okay. But see, that's what I'm saying. Like, all right, you speak. All
So
right. So you spoke about the. Hold on. You spoke about the Falcons. So you're gonna get, like this season. They fell apart at the end.
mm-hmm.
We all saw that.
Yeah.
So you don't let them go and say, "Oh wow, well we tried with you. All right, black man. All right, you tried." No, hey, Bill, you have. I'm going back to what I said about the Commanders. You have to
Yeah.
build a culture, even though I know it's not a black coach. I'm just saying
Yeah.
anybody
Yeah.
build a culture. Excuse me, get a quarterback. The
Yeah.
Ravens didn't have a quarterback. What was Antonio Pierce supposed to do? He has no quarterback. They went through 3 different quarterbacks this season. What are you supposed to do? You can't win with
Yeah.
that. In that division,
No.
with
No.
the Chargers and
Yeah.
Herbert
Yeah.
and Harbaugh, that monster in 15 and Andy Reid in your division, Sean Payton and Bo Nix in your division, what are you supposed to
Yeah.
do? They have a
Boy.
coach
Yeah.
and a quarterback. They were all
Yeah.
in the playoffs.
Yeah.
What are you supposed to
Yeah.
do?
Hey,
But you don't.
James.
Okay, we used the pig analogy one time. I don't know if you remember that. You remember that?
Pig.
The pig analogy. We compared what they get to a pig.
Okay.
Basically, what I'm saying is this: you cut the especially with the Patriot job. You get the best cuts. You get the Boston butt. You got the brisket. You got the ribs. You get I mean the great piece. You chopping that thing up. Woo woo woo. Let season that thing. Good pieces of meat. But to your point, what you just said, you don't even have a quarterback. You're in a rebuild, so you're gonna take the job because they already don't give us a job anyway. So you're gonna take the job. How that look? A black dude gonna turn down a head coaching job.
Right.
So you're gonna take the job.
Right.
But when you get the job, you don't have certain things in place. You don't have the rib. You don't have the brisket. You don't have all that,
No.
right? We get what? Pigtails,
Everything.
ears,
Oh yeah.
this.
Everything from the rooter to the tutor. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Aaron
So
Glenn, bless him, because they have a quarterback situation.
yeah.
And you just hope that the executive, the owner, whatever in New York say, hey, man, look, our quarterback situation is in shambles. Don't cut ties with him after a season. If the quarterback situation doesn't work out, they don't make the playoffs. They're like, oh, Aaron, well, we tried with you. Out you go. That is a good roster, but your quarterback, you got chitlins on the plate.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, in this segment,
yeah,
you led with it. Of course, Jerry don't have a coach. Candyland Ranch just running wild.
What
they
made
have no
it so
coach,
bad?
no anything. I don't know what's going. That's your man. I don't know what's going on.
Hey, what made it so bad? The coach said, "I ain't re-signing shit." He said, "I'm not re-signing shit."
Yeah, because
he said
you're gonna underpay him.
Yeah, he said, "Yeah." It was It was a
non. Gonna go.
Yeah, it was like it was a man. He made it sound like it was a shit show, man. Like he said,
was it not?
Yeah, it was.
Right.
It was. Yeah. But I wouldn't resign either. I would not resign.
Yeah, and they said they got coaches on incentives. Who does that? Jerry.
Because he don't want to give up none of that money.
He don't want to give up that control or that money. And then Jerry pulled the fast one because now he want to talk about Deion Sanders. Man, you're not gonna Coach Prime. No. Come on, he did that to steal headlines or whatever. You know, that's the Cowboy way.
Yeah, he really did. Hey, I need attention. I need media attention. So hey, I'm gonna mention Deion Sanders' name so I can get all the cameras on me. Man, and get all social media on me, because folks was just on social media lying, just talking about Deion Sanders thinking about going to coach for the Cowboys. I said, bitch, you lying. I say you lying. I know you lying, because he said he didn't want to coach in the NFL. He don't want to coach in the NFL. I applaud him for that.
You know what? Deion said there's one thing he haven't said anything else on the fact. He said, if I can't coach my sons, I'm not going to do it. He said that's the only thing that would entice him to do it. And he said sons, plural. That means Shador and Shiloh. So if you even remotely think you're going to get Deion Sanders to coach your NFL team, you better draft both of them.
You better grab both of them.
That's still not a guarantee. Look, if it's a lie, Deion told it, but that's what he said on the record.
That's it.
The only thing that will pull him away from college coaching is if a team drafts both of his sons. That's the only thing.
Yep.
Shador is obviously a first rounder. Shiloh was most likely a fourth or fifth rounder. Mm-hmm. So, take that as you will.
Yeah. I see Shiloh on the West Coast for some reason. It'll be crazy if he end up. It'll be crazy he end up at the Seahawks with the Seahawks.
Look, my thing about Shiloh, man. Look, my thing about Shiloh is this. Like I said, he a late round pick. It's not a good look because he went to 3 schools. It's like this is one of the things like they always say, if you're good enough to play, they would have got you already. Mm-hmm. But I get it. You know, obviously, everything with the Sanders family is a family affair. If you paid attention to the family, I know I'm going off topic a little bit. Pay attention to the Sanders family. They all went to the same schools. Shiloh was older. Shiloh started off at South Carolina with the Gamecocks. So when Deion got the job at Jackson, he transferred to Jackson. And then, so he had both of his sons at Jackson. Shiloh actually graduated at Jackson State. Mm-hmm. But of course, everybody had an extra year of COVID eligibility. Mm-hmm. He took his extra eligibility to Colorado. Then he brought his daughter to Colorado because his daughter played basketball. She transferred. I forgot what school she transferred to after she played 1 year in Colorado. But it's a family affair with them.
Yeah.
I have forgot they had a reality show back in the day when all of them was kids. But that's the point being is that's what Deion said. If you get both of my boys, then I can say.
Hey, you ain't gonna believe what I came. Fun fact. You ain't gonna believe what I came across, man, from my childhood.
What's that?
Now, if you remember anything about 1993 or 94, what video game movie came out in 93, 94?
Mortal Kombat.
No, the other one.
Mario Brothers. Video game. A video game movie?
Came out in 94. 94, 95.
Street Fighter. Sure did. I forgot about sure did. Oh, dude, I know where you're going with.
Dude.
Deion had a music video.
I had the soundtrack, the tape. I
Yeah,
had the tape
yeah.
straight
Dion
to my
had a
feet.
song.
Yeah, MC Hammer and
And
Dion had a song called
Dion,
"Straight to My Feet." I saw the video for the first time the
me
other
too.
day.
I saw it on somebody posted on Instagram. Yeah,
Man, they brought back so many memories of Van Damme trying to catch that beat. He trying to catch that beat. He doing the kickboxer dance.
yeah.
Man,
Right. Yeah.
yeah,
Hey,
hey, yeah. That's man. It brought back so many memories, man.
hey,
But
man. but ooh, I'm sweating. Hold on. Where's my towel? I'm sweating, man. I'm laughing out here. But but yeah, but like I said, it's 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 Jerry Jones just talking out of both sides of his neck once again. You know he's not
hey,
serious about anything. He
hey,
probably at the end of the day, he's most likely gonna end up hiring Schottenheimer, who's already on his staff,
mm,
and so he can pick his staff for him. He can run them and play puppet master as he always does to all of his coaches. He don't want nobody to come in there and be a bigger name than him or I don't know. Funny me actually have
hey,
winning ideas.
hey, you know what, man? And I know we got to put a pin in this one because we got to
Yeah,
get to the next portion, the next portion. But could could this be? Well, shit, they probably already in the downfall.
yeah.
But could you think that this could be the downfall of the Cowboys organization? That this, if Witten is showing up, like if well, it may not be. They may be all right if Witten's gonna be the head coach.
Yeah, oh yeah, I
But
forgot about that.
yeah,
Yeah, they also said Jason Witten
yeah.
too. I forgot about that. They also
If
said Jason.
Jason Witten is gonna be the head coach, they might be all right.
Look,
But here's the thing: is Dak gonna be up for it? Is
well, they
Dak
said
gonna be up for this?
well they gave him $60 million. Dak is going to be there.
But is he gonna be old Dak?
Oh, he already.
New improved Dak?
He's not going to be. Dak is going to be Dak. Jerry gave him the money. He's going to play. At the end of the day, the Cowboys are always going to be who the Cowboys are. They can win some games. They can even make a playoff. That's it. That's all Jerry. Look, we've talked about this forever. Jerry does not care how the fan base think he cares. As long as they win some games, he can go out and talk over his coach and go and do his press conferences, do his radio interviews. He goes on ESPN on First Take and key it up with Stephen A. Smith every year and jump on his huge yachts and Cowboy Nation. That's it. Man, we're moving on, man. I'm tired. I'm tired. All I'm gonna say is we got some new head coaches. We're gonna see how that plays out next season. I just hope they don't give Aaron Glenn the old banana in the tailpipe treatment. No Diddy. So we're gonna move on. So so everybody, we need you guys to subscribe. We need you
We
guys
need you.
to
We need
like.
you to like. We need you to comment. We also need you to comment. Hey, remember, we care about what you think. We care about your
Yes,
social engagement. So please
yes,
put it
press
in the
that
comment.
button.
We want
Yes,
to be
come
your
on, yeah.
priority for Sports and Viral News because we got the best barbershop talk in the Sports and Viral News, period.
Okay. So we're gonna hit on a couple viral topics and so I'm just gonna get to it, man. These YNs out here, they got no respect. So we all saw AI imagery is crazy right now. When Sexy Red used one, her and Martin Luther King Jr. and one of them, uh, the late civil rights leader Bernice King, his daughter, spoke out. Sexy Red apologized on Twitter, X, or whatever. I look when I first saw it, I wasn't even surprised. You see how things are going out here. You don't teach respect. Stuff is being taken out of the classroom, taken out of the books. They already didn't give us enough in the books as it is. Um, I know some people saying she need to be canceled. That cancel culture thing. I I'll let you take away because clearly the machine is behind her. That I don't think that machine is gonna even let her be canceled. Cause Cat Williams, he brought up
Keep talking.
what's the term he said?
Keep
Huh?
talking. Keep talking.
Okay. Okay, I got you. Okay. Cat Williams said plants. He talked about plants in that very, very famous interview with Shannon Sharp. And I and I and that voice just keep playing that term. I really do think she's a plant. And she's the the epitome of a plant because she can say and do these outlandish things and be disrespectful and this, that, and the third, and like nothing derails her. Look, she want to get off on raunchy lyrics. Have at it. I don't listen to it. That's for the Gen X. I guess to say we had Lil Kim, they got Sexy Red, whatever. I don't care. But when the blatant disrespect like that, clearly, she does not have the tech savvy to put together an image like that. So clearly, it was done for her that she clearly endorsed because she had put it back out there, and it's like the the social disconnect is just so the it's just so out of whack. So I wasn't even surprised when I saw it. It's like, can you please educate these YNs on why this is disrespectful, why this is not something to laugh at, and the importance. Because if you did not have him, if we did not have him, we even though we would not be where we are now, even though there's a lot of work going, a lot of work we still need to do. We see who y'all voted into the White House, so we got to do even more work. Not gonna get in that. We're gonna put a pin into that, obviously. So, I was just thinking about, you know, um, her being canceled, but that machine. I mean, she she's been in so many different entertainment spaces, so clearly she has leverage that a lot of artists doesn't afford to have because people have been canceled for less, or maybe it wasn't the right thing to be canceled over. Because I mean, we just saw a few years ago the baby got canceled over over speaking ill of the gay community, and they treated that guy like he committed treason or something. And even though I see him on social media and stuff like that, I mean, like he's still getting booked, but I mean, he came out flat out and said he lost millions behind that, behind even though obviously he's apologized and stuff like that, but he lost millions and really never kind of quite got back on track behind that. So I don't know where they're gonna go moving forward, like with her career, because or maybe Gen Xers don't even care enough to even know how significant of a disrespectful post that was, which is crazy because um, it just reminded me of the Boondocks episode all those years ago when they did that episode. If Martin Luther King was alive, what would he think of us? Um, and it was obviously social satire. And at the end, they said like he was leaving to go to Canada or something. I forgot the episode, but it was social satire, but it was so real because it was a nice way to put real things. Sometimes is to put it in jokes, and to see something like that, and of course, like I said, um, Bernice King, she spoke out against this and say, "Yo, like, come on, like, what we doing? Like, we doing this to each other. Like, don't be, don't do that. Don't be so blatant, disrespectful." Um, I know she had like a a long quote about what she had when she saw the post, but basically, at the end of the day, to be so blatantly disrespectful and blatantly ignorant to even think that was cool to repost or anybody that thought that was cool to take a liking to you clearly don't know about anything unfortunately, I don't, I don't know if we're gonna get this system hollered up. I mean,
Yo, you breaking up. Breaking up. It's a picture.
Okay, you hear me? You hear me?
Hold up. Hold on.
Yeah. Okay. You got me?
Yeah.
Okay.
You going
Cool.
fuzzy.
So
You a little fuzzy.
okay. All right. Let me back up a little bit. You got me?
A little bit, but your picture different. You got like a electronic disturbance.
Nah. I mean, no. It's been the same way the whole time. I don't know what's going on, but But as long
Okay.
as you can hear me, I don't worry about it. As long as you hear me, because there's nothing else on. But the point I was making, just to finish my thought, though, I mean, yeah, I mean, people don't even know how to read and write in cursive no more. So, so I mean, I know that's the least common thing to even bring up. But um, um, how do you feel about it, man? Uh, I gave my take on it. I just don't think I don't think they realized the gravity of the post and how blatantly disrespectful that post was. You there?
Yeah.
You got you.
I'm sorry. I was a little sidetracked. A little sidetracked.
Yeah, I know.
Please forgive me, man.
Oh no, you
Um.
good. Well, just give your take about the post. I'm just saying I gave my take about it. You don't even have to piggyback off what I said. I mean, you could just whatever you felt about
About the post.
it. Yeah, about the AI post that went out.
Oh, with Sexy Red.
Mm-hmm.
That was despicable. It was despicable. But you remember when we was in school,
Mm-hmm.
like they used to do those MLK flyers with the like the party flyers for the club, and they put Martin
Oh
Luther King.
yeah, I didn't like that.
It's like a step above of that. This
Yeah,
AI
like
thing
right.
is they don't took it too
Yeah,
far. That's too far, man. And then now that they decided to disclose the files of MLK and all this other stuff, and now they doing this. It's like it's total disrespect. Like this generation don't have no respect for nobody, Period. They
yeah.
it's
I
just
swear they say that about every
it's
generation. It's
sickening,
just
man.
like they took it to a crazy level.
It's like they moms. It's like they moms and pops was they friends, man. Like, not they mentors or they advisors or disciplinarians. If you discipline me, I'll call the cops on you. That's probably what what they'll say, what they said when they was kids. But my thing is that if you beat your kid ass, like if they got more ass whoopings, before they got to this point, it wouldn't be wouldn't we wouldn't have this. And people think this is genius. That people walk around thinking this genius. It is disrespectful, man. It's
Yeah,
really disrespectful.
highest order.
Yeah, disrespectful
Yeah.
word.
Oh yeah, nasty work, man. Um I talked about cancel culture. You think she'll be canceled or not?
Huh?
I
Well,
spoke about cancel culture.
cancel culture. You think Sexy Red?
Yeah, I'm asking you.
Oh man. Well, I want to know who actually did it. If she actually did it, then she got to be held accountable.
No, she reposted it. Come on. How
She
she
re-
don't, she not
now
smart enough
now
to
if
put
she
no AI
repost
picture together.
now
You got what I'm saying?
if she reposted it, she got
Yeah,
some
that's what
explaining
I'm
to do.
saying.
She got some
Right. She
explaining to do. That shit ain't cool. That shit ain't cool.
yeah,
That shit
she
ain't
got some
cool.
yeah,
She got
she got some
some
skin in the
explaining to do,
game.
man. Yeah, that shit ain't
Um
cool.
yeah, that's what I was saying and I was all right, so what I was saying was but she got she got the machine behind her. It was like Cat Wing. I'm gonna go back to what I was saying, like Cat Wing was saying about industry plants. She got a machine behind her, which is crazy. Like I like seen her, bro. I seen her on WWE on a wrestling event. So look, she gave Bernice King apology letter, whatever. Well, not a letter. She posted on Instagram or Twitter, or whatever it was. It's like, um, uh, I just, bro, it's so funny. Off the heels of this, then she got the song Bruno Mars. So I don't, yeah, I don't know. I would, if something were to be canceled over, this would be the thing to cancel somebody over. Uh, I think cancel culture is played out and stupid, but if you're gonna use that cancel card, this would be the thing to cancel over.
Yeah, yeah. She got some explaining to do. That's.
Oh yeah,
that's a no.
for sure. Oh yeah, yeah, and I'm gonna move on from that. I think she should, like I said. Well, I'm not gonna talk her to death. Y'all know how we feel about it, and if you don't think that's disrespectful, you need to check your own self. You're probably cloning anyway. So anyway, we got some unfortunate news. DJ he passed away today.
Passed away today.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mr. Walker, I remember when he came to Fort Valley State, man. My last,
Yeah.
what was it, spring homecoming? It was the basketball homecoming.
Okay.
It was spring. Yeah, the spring homecoming concert. And I remember he came. He came. He had a good time, man. I can't believe he's gone.
Man, he was a soundtrack of college. He was part of the soundtrack.
Yeah.
Club, snap music, crunk
snap.
era. Man.
Yeah, that whole snap era.
Yeah.
Boy. That snap era, boy.
Wow.
Lord, Henry.
I don't rock it. But hey, the YNs don't know. The YNs will never know. That was a whole movement. That was a whole vibe, that whole era.
I'm telling you, boy, man. Yeah, you hear Walk It Out, man, and then he put Andre 3000 on the remix.
Yeah.
And boy, goodness gracious. What?
Man.
It was but yeah, man.
Him, the whole him, remember that era, like
Jim Jones was on it?
Huh? Oh yeah, Jimmy.
Yeah, I think Jim Jones was on it too.
Yeah, man. Oh man. Spruce Street was never more lit.
Will never be the same. Never.
And
never be the same.
And he came in and had his foothold and all that, because you had him, you had Lil Jon. Oh man, I mean, even the R&B guys were getting involved. Usher had a record. I mean, oh man, who? Then of course, then you had like trap music thrown in there, because Jeezy had just came out. T.I. just got out of jail. He dropped. So all that music was going on in that same pot, and Unc had his own sound. Man, he was right in the middle. He was cranking out them hits just like everybody else. Everybody had a dance step to it. I remember it was always like a couple of dancing crews at every club you went. Used to cut a rug to it. Man, oh man, he was a soundtrack. He was part of the soundtrack, man. He was definitely part of the soundtrack. Yeah. Oh man, The Rock. Ooh, The Rock used to go crazy.
Rock, yes, The Rock. But man, we had some good old times in that place, boy.
Epic.
Some good times in that place.
And he
Rocker
was a part of the.
Hey,
yeah,
if you from,
Unc was part of the soundtrack.
If you went to school in the Middle Georgia area, in Macon, if you went to Mercer, you went to Middle Georgia Technical College.
During the other school
during the early 2000s, mid 2000s,
mid 2000s. 2000s. What's the other school? I forgot the other school out there. It was the all girl
Lord,
school.
it was Gurney
Boy, what's the
and Wesley.
that's it, Wesley.
Man, yeah.
Man, the
Boy,
girls just come out. Boy, who the girl look good out of Wesley? Well, huh, huh.
boy.
All girls school was right in the middle of it. Yeah,
Hey,
we would come up with
hey,
Fort Valley and
you
Mercer
remember
and all that in Middle Georgia Tech or whatever it was called. Yeah,
hey man, you remember Philip?
yeah, yeah.
Philip, hey man, Philip almost pulled one in the line.
In the
Girl,
line.
the girl in the line, standing in the line.
Yeah.
I was there that night.
No.
Philip was in line, and this girl kept rubbing them chest pumpkins across his neck. She just kept doing
What?
this right here. I was like, Phil. I said, Phil, you feel this shit? I know you feel this shit. He said, heck yeah.
Phil
Tabs was in front of.
Phil was a little odd bird, but Phil was
Hey,
cool
hey,
sometimes.
don't sleep on Phil. Phil got him a nice one, boy.
I know
Phil,
that's what I'm saying. He
but
was a little odd fellow, but Phil,
hey,
yeah, that's why he was cool.
hey,
He was cool.
he was cool, but boy, yeah, oh, boy, the
Oh
pumpkins was
man.
out there. But yeah, man. Hey, we had great times on them
Oh yeah.
songs, man. Great
Oh
times.
man. Yeah, great times, great memories, man. It's man, Atlanta legend. Um,
Another Atlanta legend gone.
Lucha, my boy. Man, some good times off that music, boy. Good.
Yeah.
Oh. So we're gonna finish it out with a movie review. Um,
So
give
I
us some
got
movies, my boy.
I got two trailers, two
Mm-hmm.
trailers, and two recommendations.
Boom.
So
What you got?
I'm gonna start with the recommendations first.
Okay.
So Flight Risk just came out today with Mark Wahlberg, Topher Grace,
Mm-hmm.
and this other actress.
Okay.
Pretty much it starts off as this witness that wants to testify against a crime mafia family,
Mm-hmm.
and they have to fly him in solo. You know, he can't fly a
Yeah.
commercial flight. He had to fly
Yeah.
solo with an actual pilot and a agent, FBI
Yeah.
agent, not knowing that the pilot ain't the real pilot. It's a hitman
Mm-hmm.
that done got rid of the real pilot. Now they 10,000 feet up in the air, you know, trying to handle a situation. Go see that.
All right. What you got
Uh,
next?
the second one is the Wolfman.
Mm.
Wolfman,
Classic.
yeah,
Classic
classic
remake, huh?
tale. Yeah, classic tale. Um, you know, man out there with his family. Something happens. He gets scratched by a werewolf, and he thinks nothing of it. But eventually, things started happening to him, and now his family got to fend for themselves away from him
Yeah.
because events start happening. You might want to go see that too.
Wolfman.
Also in movie news, they
Okay.
have started production. They have started production for The Accountant 2.
Oh yeah,
Ben
that
Affleck.
was a good one. Yeah, Ben Affleck. Yeah.
Yeah. The Accountant 2 is already started production. I'm waiting on it. I can't wait.
Yeah, I like
The
the
first
first.
one was fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can actually watch The Accountant on Stars if you got Stars on streaming app. The other one, what was the other one? Oh, PlayStation Studios have already are getting ready to come out with a actual game, a survival horror.
Okay.
Not game, but it's an actual movie. You
Okay.
know,
Yeah, because I
PlayStation
know this.
Studios
Okay.
did Uncharted. If you
Yeah,
ever seen Uncharted,
I
they
have.
actually did a real good job with Uncharted.
Yeah,
It's
they
called
did.
it's called Until Dawn. Now,
Hmm.
this is it's a survival horror, but it's dealing with some supernatural stuff. It's about like some a group of friends, uh, and I guess they stumble upon this house or something like that. You just got to see the trailer for yourself,
Okay.
and they die, but they're still alive, and then they have to survive in order they're dead, but they're alive. But in order for them to return to their bodies, they got to survive inside that house until dawn. And it's an hourglass that flips upside down for the sand to run out.
Okay.
So they got to survive with whatever's in that house until dawn.
Like
and then they'll get back to
like
their
the
body.
games they've been coming out with. Yeah, they've been doing all the Survivor games this last year.
Yeah. So that's gonna be something else. And also, I keep talking about it. The ballerina trailer. Oh my God.
John Wick universe.
From the world of John Wick, the ballerina trailer. Man, this girl, you seen her. She was in Knives Out, the movie, the mystery movie.
Yeah, what's her name? The Armless? Something like the Armless?
Something like that.
I would pronounce her name. Yeah.
Yeah. Man.
Yeah, the real cool girl. Yeah.
Boy, that girl gonna be, man, she gonna be ruthless. I want to see what else she gonna do, because that girl put a grenade in this dude's mouth and closed the damn door, and everything said, boom, it went kablooey. I said, oh no. I stood up. I set up. I said, no, she ain't, because they showed, they cut to the grenades, the Russian grenades. She grabbed them, hit that right there in the mouth, and closed that damn vault door. Boom! I said, "Oh shit!" I think somebody
the John Wick universe, man. They don't miss.
And look, peep this. In the trailer, he shows up and he said, "How do I become?" She says, "How do I become you?" He said, "From the looks of it look like you already are." I said, "Uh-oh." I said, "Uh-oh." So he probably gonna have some help. He probably gonna have some help in this next one, in John Wick 5. Okay. So, I'm ready for it. What else?
Well, I'm gonna add something. Before we get out of here.
One more thing. If you have not seen it, Daredevil Born Again trailer, watch it.
Awesome trailer.
Everybody
watch that trailer.
It's two Easter eggs. It's 2 Easter eggs in that trailer. If you don't know who Mr. Ayala is, I called it. I called it a year ago. I said, I hope if they doing Born Again, White Tiger gonna show up. Watch that trailer.
And you know who's in the trailer? I mean, not character wise. I mean, actor wise.
Yeah, my man from Punisher. From Punisher.
I know that. I know. No. I mean, just as an actor, not the characters in the movie. I was bringing the Punisher back with John Berthol, Jane Gandolfini's son.
Jane Gandolfini's son.
Yeah, from The Soprano, Jane Gandolfini, Tony Soprano, his son is in the movie.
Yeah.
It's not a movie. It's going to be on Disney Plus. It's not going to be in the theaters. It's going to be, his son, Jane Gandolfini's son, is in there. Yeah. Man, I don't know how you looking crazy. He looked just like him, just slimmer and younger.
But you know what, though? You know what? And here's a fun fact about me. That's one series I never really watched.
Okay. Well, all right. Well, you don't have to watch it. I mean, he played in Pelham 1, 2, 3. Was it Pelham 1, 2, 3 with Denzel Washington? He been in movies and stuff. He's just known for Sopranos. But Jane Gandolfini played in a lot of different stuff. But his son is gonna be in Daredevil.
Okay.
But I wanted to also point this out as we end and we wrap up on this show. Jason Momoa is Lobo, and he will have an appearance in the Supergirl movie. It's been solidified. He should like cover page on his Instagram. So Lobo will be in the Supergirl movie, and they said they're going to start production, I think next month or March or sometime like that. So they're going to start production, and he's Lobo in a DCU. So that's solidified, because I would like to see, bro. I think I think he's gonna look better as Lobo than he did as Aquaman. Not to say I didn't knock him as Aquaman, but I think he's gonna look better as Lobo than Aquaman. And I'm gonna finish off like that, man.
Hey, that's it. Hey.
Yeah. Episode 78 is in the books, man. We about
There
to
we
wrap
go.
this thing
Episode
up.
78.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
Man. Hey,
Mason.
man, look, hey, everybody, hope you all had a good time. Hey, we dropped a lot of knowledge, man. Hey, Championship Sunday is upon us, and we're gonna come back on episode 79. We're gonna talk about if our predictions hit the whole 9 yards. So everybody, as always, I'm Scott Michael Talks. This is DJ Infinite Rock. What did they call you?
The best mix machine.
Of course, we have the best barbershop talk of sports and viral news. And as always, you better keep your head on the swivel for that nonsense out here. And we're going to wrap it with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Peace.
And thank you guys for listening and join the community. We out.
Yes, please. We out.